we're making ourselves some crazy hair. We're gonna use lots of cool line designs to fill up our paper and make us look like we're having a very crazy hair day. You can see this one is all finished, so this is where we're going. This is another one that I started. I was making the hair all kinds of different colors and patterns, and it's taking me a long time. But eventually I'll fill it up. So there's some kind of more simple when you repeat patterns. This is one that is a little more complicated because there are so many different kinds of colors and patterns going on. You get to choose how fancy you want to make it, but we want to make sure that we have a whole paper filled up at the end with fun, crazy line designed hair. To get started, make sure you have a piece of paper, something to color with, so you can do markers, crayons, colored pencils. I'm going to use markers today. I'm also using a black marker to trace over what I'm drawing, but you can also use pencil and use a different color crayon or whatever you have. So let's get started. Today we are making crazy hair day portraits. So I've already kind of lightly sketched out a face with pencil on my paper, but I'm going to show you step by step how I got here with the Sharpie marker. So we are going to make a fun cartoony face. You can make it look like you if you want to. It could be your own self-portrait. And we want it to be on the bottom half of the paper. The top half we want to save so we have lots of space for fun and crazy hair. So to make the bottom half, the portrait part of it, the face, we're going to start by making a U shape. So we're gonna make your face very simple with starting just with a U. So I'm gonna go up and around, just a letter U, that's all. Then I want to add a neck to my person. So I'm gonna make 2 lines coming down from the U. So now I have the beginning of a face, I have a neck. I want to give the person a little bit of a body. You're just going to see the shoulders of this person. I am going to make a smiley face curve. That's like the top of the neck of a shirt. And then I'm going to go over and down, and now the person has some shoulders. So this is the shirt and neck, and this is your face. If you have those things, you can go inside the face and make some simple features. I'm gonna start with my eyes. So I am going to add some sad face curves for the top of my eye. I'm going to make a circle just under those 2 sad face curves for the iris. That's the colorful part of your eye. And then my person is looking up at their crazy hair. So I'm gonna add a little circle so the pupil looks like it's going up. I'm leaving a little space for like a little reflection inside the pupil. I'm gonna keep my nose super simple. You can make it fancier if you want to. I'm just gonna make kind of like a little J or like a little hook. You can add the sides, more details, it's up to you. And then maybe your person's really surprised by their hair, so you're gonna add like a circle, like they're making a gasping kind of face. Mine's pretty happy with their hair. They think it's fun. So they're going to just have a big smile. Maybe like to one side they have like a little dimple on their cheek. Now you can leave it just like this for your face. If you want to add some more details, you can. Ooh, I recommend adding some eyebrows. So maybe I'm gonna put 2 sad face curves kind of together to make eyebrows. So maybe mine is a little surprised, so they're kind of arched. Also maybe below your ears, if you want to add some eyes, you could add some ears just below your eyes. Okay, I am pretty happy with my person. They just need some crazy hair so we can get this project going. Before I started this project, I had a little brainstorm for myself. So I took an extra piece of paper and I took a marker, or you could use a pencil or a pen, whatever you have, and I just brainstormed some of my favorite line designs. So we got straight lines, dashes, zigzags, polka dots. You can add dashes and dots together to make patterns. wavy lines, like triangles and hearts. You can make these in lines by putting them together. So I want you to think about some of your favorite lines. You can practice beforehand if you want to, or you can just dive in. I'm going to use these as my ideas for my crazy hair. So I think I am going to get a marker out. And I'm going to start my person's hair kind of just above the middle over here. And I'm going to choose zigzags. So I want to make the first part of the hair that kind of closes up this part of the head. So I am going to make a zigzag line. And I want it to go all the way to the edge of the paper because it's a crazy hair day. We're gonna have a lot of hair. Now, because this is repeating kind of patterns, you can repeat the same line a few times to make a whole like chunk of hair at one time. So I'm gonna do these red zigzags, maybe 3 times. I'll try to get them pretty close together. So I have crazy red zigzag hair on this side. Maybe I'll switch to some purple. And maybe over here, I want to have the sides going to be wavy lines. So whenever I switch colors, I'm gonna switch to a different line design. That's how I'm gonna decide. So I wanna keep these pretty close together. The closer they are, the cooler it looks. I did 3 and 3. So now I have like the top of my head closed, got some crazy hair started, and now basically all I have to do is I'm gonna go around the whole entire head, even out the whole top, and I'm gonna fill in the whole paper around this head with crazy line designs, making our fun hair day. So have fun, use lots of color, and let's get started. Okay, you can see I am filling up the lines and spaces around the head. So sometimes if I make a line, I just kind of make it all the little shapes fill in until it fills up a space. So even like down here, it looks like the lines just kind of fill in the space that was left over. I had some extra spaces over here by this pink, and so I added some extra acrylic hues to fill it in. I'm gonna keep on going until the whole space around the head is totally filled up. I hope you're having fun. Let's keep on going. hair is all done. It looks super crazy. I have filled in all of the space with the repeating lines and designs. I have at least 2 or 3 of everything, except for maybe like this triangle because it was kind of obviously repeats itself. But everything else, I pretty much have 2 or at least 3 lines. I have filled in all the spaces. You can leave it just like this if you want to, or you can also add color to your face and your shirt. You can add more designs, it's up to you. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of crayon to the face and the shirt part. Yay, it's finished. I love the way it turned out. I really glad that I colored in the face and the shirt because it really makes the hair line designs pop because it just looks really smooth here, and then all these different line designs and patterns really stand out. So I hope you had fun making your crazy hair day. Make sure that all this space is filled in to really give some emphasis to that crazy hair. Thanks for making some crazy hair with me today. Can't wait to see you next time.